Somewhere close to you, someone is quietly making huge sums of money. This money doesn't make headlines. It's not gained by professional athletes or pop singers. It's not gained by the new legion of famous business people. Nor is it anything like what most of us think of as wealth. Not the wealthiest family down the street that was able to buy the first HD TV or the first home theater. Not just enough to go on vacation to a tropical island with loved ones, ensuring their pets are properly kept. No, many people are rich enough to do that. There is a serious wealth, a searing, biting, stinging wealth. The kind that only does make it in the news when there is talk of buying an expensive painting, or when it tips into foul play, or when it is expended on space tourism. When I was young, I watched the basketball charts in the sports section. I really didn't care much about basketball or sports at all, but it was a small, digestible chart, usually 20 teams. You could easily see how your team was faring. My father was certain that this was an indication that I would do well with numbers, and forced the stock pages on me. He was disappointed and angry when I stared at the columns and columns of numbers with an indolent gaze. At the time, the country was suffering from an economic downturn, and I'm assuming that his desire for his son to be so pragmatic was in light of the state of the economy. So he understood his frustration, but I didn't. And I didn't understand the charts either. So that's then. Great, fine, done. Fast forward. Now, short and long of it, like a lot of people, I've lost everything. If I were a chronic drug addict or gambling addict, I'd understand it. If I was robbed, if I was drained dry by blackmail, if there were a harrowing event involving gunfire, a hostage, I'd understand it. If I were embroiled in a labor dispute over paychecks, I'd be angry, but the injustice would be all too familiar. If I were taken by predatory lenders, signing on the line in an impulse, I'd understand. If all my savings were holed up in one company stock, if I didn't read the fundamentals, if I didn't know the EPS, the P to E, the PEG, the whole balance sheet, the message boards, where the long and short-term splits occurred, what the futures were doing, I'd understand. But that's not what happened. No, it's not real poverty. There are no news cameras. There are no foreign aid groups. No, the mistakes were my own, except they didn't seem like mistakes. If I could, I'd regret it all, but I can't. I followed the best mainstream advice. I made what everyone considers prudent decisions. Not investing, they tell you, has opportunity costs. But every opportunity I have winds up costing me something.